From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the L.A. Chargers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Mahomes now to throw. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. This 2nd and 4. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And this is one of those something's got to give games. You got the number 1 passing team in the NFL against the number 1 defense against the pass. A lot of times, the battle's in the trenches. We know that. We see it all the time. But this one, this game's going to be won on the outside.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and it's complete. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Attack! Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field that took away his intended read and almost dared him to try and pull his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten the yard down to the 16. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Over the middle, it's complete. Touchdown! A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
59. Holy shit's right.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Chargers at 14-1 now on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late, winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Leo Chanel, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Down the left sideline. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Chiefs have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better?
And now off to the races, down the right side. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. He'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He finds his man complete. It's Ramsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. Now it's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Ramsey. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Cook will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first-down gains.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Again, it's Pacheco. Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's another 1st down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Herbert now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. From 8 yards out. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly to gain him. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good and run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 35. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Crowd right.
Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ramsey. And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range all the way down to the 15 here. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
5-9. Hey, Ray. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
On first and 10, Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Only cooks right. Hey, ram.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown, LA. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Seconds all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Attack!
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
59. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Crowd right.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Wide open receiver, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 49 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Throw right side, complete to Williams. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll bring up a second and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Ramsey, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal. Cook will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7.
Hey, Ripley. Attack.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Chargers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now a throw here to his running back. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down and 4. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Let's go. Hey. 5-9, 5-9.
3rd and 2, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, ram. Baylor Tigers.
Herbert throwing again. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Baylor Tigers. Go. Hey, go Lion.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throw left side complete. That's Campbell. Touchdown, LA! A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Chargers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Yellow. Easy. Attack. 15.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. This offense so far on 3rd down They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Loose inside the 30, and he gets this one down to the 24. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
On first down, Ramsey. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Mahomes now on first down. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
15.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to have to hook up to Schwartz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for first and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On first down, Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 57.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schwartz. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They're going to try and run. And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13. And so they run it in on the two-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for two. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Set. 12, 12. 21. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Ramsey. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chargers tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the two-point try. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
43.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 57 colors. I don't need to. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Now Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Set. 380. You're out.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends in under